Good morning, everyone. I'm Councilmember Huizar. I'm very happy to be standing here with some advocates that we've been working with to increase the awareness and the importance of donating surplus food. We're here in the city of Los Angeles, but this is something that affects all the county of Los Angeles and that we've been working on a regional basis. For me, this is something that really strikes home. I believe strongly that we can all do more to help those in need. And if you look at the data, which will be shared in a little while, we've seen that there are more and more people in need at this time. We know the situation with the economy, we know the situation with unemployment, and certainly the demographics of those people in need or who need food are changing. I've been working with my colleagues on City Council so that all our city departments implement their own policies on what they will do with surplus food. We will receive their results in about a month and announce that in about a month, which means that they will be implemented as well immediately. Overall, our efforts in the city and the efforts we're making today to raise awareness for the private sector is really that we want to make donating surplus food like recycling. A few years ago, when people didn't think or didn't know about the importance of recycling, it was really a campaign that was initiated to talk about the importance of recycling. And here we are, we want to make sure that it is in our everyday living about how we can donate surplus food and make it as easy as well to donate surplus food. So with that, let me introduce Jessica Jones. She's a Policy and Outreach Supervisor from LA Regional Food Bank. She will speak a little bit about a policy brief that was announced not too long ago and talk a little bit about the findings in that report. And again, today we are announcing the availability now of a new website called helpfeedla.org, and we're also announcing some of our additional steps that we're taking to raise awareness amongst the private sector to donate surplus food. So please help me welcome Jessica Jones.
First off, thank you so much for being here. It's really a thrill for us to have all these people at the food bank right now. Like I said, my name is Jessica Jones. I work at the Los Angeles Regional Food Bank. I've had the chance a few times now to say that I'm really excited to see hunger becoming such an issue at the forefront of Los Angeles. The city of Los Angeles has shown great interest in addressing this issue of hunger in our community. At the Los Angeles Regional Food Bank, this is an issue we see daily. If you're not familiar with us, we serve over 500 agencies in the LA County area. We distribute to over 900 sites, such as pantries, shelters, and soup kitchens. We recently released a policy brief in early September outlining some of the issues that we're seeing. I'll give you a few key points from the brief, and obviously I can take any questions at the end. Food bank distribution volume increased by 62% compared to 2 years ago. That's an equivalent of 17 million meals. Our focus on acquiring larger quantities of fresh fruits and vegetables has contributed to this overall increase. The food bank is distributing 1.1 million pounds of food per week. That's the equivalent of 800,000 meals per day, or weekly, 800,000 meals weekly. An average of over 280,000 people per month received assistance from food pantries during that same period. Approximately 40% of those served were children. So children are seeing a huge increase right now in their need. Even with the increase in the food bank's distribution, many food pantries are forced to turn people away, reduce the amount of food that they're giving out, or even close their doors periodically to cope with the increased demand. We've entered a new normal. New faces are coming through the pantries. People that used to donate to these food banks, to our food bank, are now standing in lines to receive free food and to receive that assistance. A lot of this is because of the high unemployment. It's over 12% in Los Angeles. And additionally, many people are still working, but it's not cutting it. They still need the help. So since the face of hunger has changed in Los Angeles, we need to work together more and more, and that's why I'm so excited about this initiative. Donations are a large part of how we address hunger in our area. Through the Extra Helpings program at the food bank, we connect donors with organizations that are capable of handling the unique needs of prepared foods. I'm a huge fan of these programs, that's why I'm so excited to hear about this effort. I wanted to outline some of our donors and thank them personally. Albertsons has been a huge part of what we do here. A few other organizations that are Allstate, Del Monte Fresh Produce, Kellogg's, Kraft, LeBron Bakery here in Los Angeles, Target, Vons, Whole Foods, just to name a few. There are many, many more. Like I've said before, it's a partnership, and that's what's going to fix hunger in Los Angeles. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And speaking of partnerships, our next step is going to be to reach out to the general public, particularly our restaurant and business communities, and ask them to partner with us in an effort to increase the amount of resources available to the hungry. Here with us today is Bert Ball, who founded LA Shares in 1991 as a pilot of the Cultural Affairs Department. 3 years later, they formed as a nonprofit in an effort to help all nonprofits in the city and take advantage of their ability to offer tax deductions. Bert has agreed to play a key role in the rollout of an initiative we are calling Help Feed LA, which will serve as an umbrella term for the many good works that the groups who are with us today are already doing. This truly represents a public-private partnership. Please help me welcome Bert Ball.
To be very brief, I run the city's reuse program, LA Shares. Very simple idea, giving local companies and individuals the opportunity to donate their excess, maybe new or used, and then we return it free of charge to our schools and not-for-profits. With the councilman's leadership and the staff's leadership, we're going to work together now to add food as a category and become hopefully the convener and the connectivity, allowing local organizations to get this fresh food. It's a wonderful idea. This is a great thing. I ask everybody in Los Angeles to support this.
Thank you very much. One of the other things that we're doing is that we're helping develop a sticker that restaurants and businesses can put up in the window that tells the public that they are participating in the donations of the surplus food. One of our great partners donating surplus food is Albertsons. They are a great corporate partner. They've been doing a great job, and we hope that other businesses can emulate what they are doing. Here with us today to speak about his company is Rick Crandall, Director of Environmental Stewardship. Rick?
We're really proud to be aligned with LA Food Bank. We have 259 stores in Southern California, from the Mexican border to Morro Bay and Paso Robles and all the way to Las Vegas, and that includes Lucky. And you know, we started about 10 years ago with one store here in LA donating food that would have gone to the landfill. And about 3 years ago, we finally realized that this was not only the right thing to do, but it had to be done. So we rolled out all of our stores, all 259 of them. And in the last 36 months, we have donated over 72 million pounds to over 100 local food banks. You know, like I said, from El Centro, San Ysidro, to Blythe, to Morro Bay and Paso Robles, and in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're really, really proud of being able to generate over 60 million meals for those people that are food insecure. So we're proud to be a part of this partnership. We will continue, and if we can help make it better and encourage other retailers to do that, that's our goal. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and that's exactly the type of action we need for more of our businesses throughout the Los Angeles area. One of the things that it's important for us to get the word out as well is that there are federal and state Good Samaritan laws to protect donors of surplus food. The food banks, the pantries, obviously screen the food before it goes out to the public, and they are putting it out there within the guidelines of these Good Samaritan laws. So we want to remind the private sector again that they are protected under the Good Samaritan laws. I also want to take this time to acknowledge the presence of another partner with us, and this is the Jewish Federation. They've been very active in raising the issue of food insecurity throughout the region. And Karen Spector, the Director of Government Regulations, is here today. Thank you for being here. Why don't you say something? Yeah. Sorry about that.
Well, you know, this came about as a result of a community initiative. A group of low-income residents, some of whom need emergency food, together with organizations that distribute food, proposed this last year, and Councilman Huizar has been a tremendous champion, along with some other council members, Councilmember Koretz and others. And what's amazing is that this is one of the most common sense and cost-effective things the city could do. They essentially started a program that could help millions of people without spending a dime. They started by requiring the city will donate surplus food from its facilities, and now we're asking the public to step in. And that's what's so great about this too, is that this is not simply a city initiative, but all residents can participate in this. If you're a business, you can donate food. You can go online to the new website, helpfeedla.org, and it'll tell you how to donate. It'll also describe the laws that protect people who are donating food that we've referred to, the Good Samaritan Act and other parts of the California Code. So again, that's the new website that just launched, helpfeedla.org, that will explain how you can donate surplus food. And it's something we can all do. It helps needy people and it saves the environment.
Thank you, Frank. So with that, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. And I want to thank all partners who are doing a wonderful job on serving others when they need it. Thank you very much. And like you said, you never know when it might be us. The people who are donating food are now are actually getting in line for it. So this is a great thing, and hopefully we'll continue to increase the awareness. Thank you very much.